Hi everybody, it's Paul at didgeridoo, and I've got another few little didgeridoos I want to show you. And not been making too many because the weather is pretty wet and lousy, and it's coming to that sort of time of year I sort of slow down a bit. So never mind, I just keep gathering bits of wood and hopefully next year I'll be able to get going well again. But I've got a few here to show you, and the one I'm just blowing is an ash didge, and this is it. It's been made a few weeks and it's pretty straight, a nice lovely bit of ash, bit of a sapling really. It came off a young sapling root, but the root was a bit gone, so that's it there. And that's the bell. I've got the beautiful markings that the ash have, the beautiful grains through it. And if you look down this side, there you are, you can see there I use black glue on this, and so one down that side, turn it round, and there is also somewhere, there you go, the black line. So it's got a black line running top to bottom either side of it. Like I say, it's an ash didge. It plays absolute beautiful back pressure. It's 3.8 kilos in weight, so good size to it, and it's a D sharp, 156 centimeters long. Excellent back pressure, as you've just heard. So that's it, that's this beautiful ash didge. I'll just put down there. Alright. Now occasionally I make a couple of didges and I find a few faults with them. They don't glue so well, different things with them. And so what I've done with two that I've got here, I've painted them. And one of them's an oak didge and one of them is a mystery didge. Now the oak didge is this, and this didge is black with lots and lots of red dots on it. So it's an oak didge, so it's a nice bit of weight to it, and I painted it, and like I say, it's black and red dots, and that's the bell. It's got a nice novelty shaped bell and a few bits of dints and bobbles in it. That is a painted oak didge. I'm not the world's greatest artist, but it's come out pretty good. The oak didge, painted oak, is an E. Again, excellent back pressure. It's only 145 centimeters long and it's 3.2 kilos. So I'll give this a little blow. Very easy to play, very good back pressure. Like I say, it's the wood is actually oak, but it's, as you can see, it's painted black and red dots. There you go, another one. Now another one, and I'll explain something in a while after I've shown you this one. But here's another one that I painted, and I just finished this yesterday on Sunday. And this is it, and as you can see, it is pale blue. There you go, pale blue with some black around it. And it's lovely solid bit of wood is this. It's a mystery wood, I don't know what it is. It's an F, comes out a very good F. Just slightly under 5 kilos, about 4.9 kilos. If I turn this round to face you, there is the bell. And there is no hole in the bell, as you can see it. The end of the bell is solid wood, because if I turn it that way, as you can see, and then if I turn it, whizzle it around without putting it through a window, you may see, there you go, you can just about see me through that now. There you go. The actual holes of this didge are there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 slots on it. and each slot is about 9 centimetres up and 4 across, so 9 before. It's got 4 slots in it. So that's it. Like I said, pearl blue. Like I said, I had a bit of problem with this. It's funny wood. I haven't got a clue what sort of wood it is. I thought it'd make a nice didge, but boy oh boy, it was horrible to holler out. Even worse to sand down and glue. But I persevered with it. But in the end, I decided the best thing to do was paint it. So that's it. It's just a pearl blue. It's had 3 coats of the blue, 2 coats of varnish, and that's it. So I will put down there, and for all that, it's excellent back pressure, and it's at F, and so let's give it a little blast. There you go, it makes some wonderful sounds. So that's it, that's a pearl blue one. Right. Ooh, like it is nearly 5 kilos, it's a good solid bit of wood, is that? Now then, I'll show you this one first, then I'll show you the big one I've got to show you. I've had this beech didge which I've been tackling on and off for weeks and weeks and weeks. And this is it. And it's a beautiful bit of wood, a really gnarled, full of blotches and craters bit of beech. And it's a lovely solid bit of wood. But I am having fun with this. I keep getting a little air hole in it, and there is another one in it somewhere. And I am slowly getting there at finding them and blocking them all up. It plays, it's still not 100%. But this is it, and I think when it is totally sound, it's going to be a really nice bit of didge. Like I said, that is the bell. There are some whopping great big craters in this. The holes are like craters. Almost go halfway through the didge. There's one there, which is just where my finger is. And that one really delves in, and another one at the top there, and somewhere it's either in the one at the top or the second one down. I'm sure there's a little air hole somewhere, and so I've got to keep battling in this to get it sealed. Now it does play. I'm going to give it a little blow, but like I say, we'll see how it goes. And this beech, when I find it, it's a D to D flat, and it's 5.2 kilos in weight, so it's a very nice bit of heavy beech. Last thing I was going to tell you, yeah, so many warts and things on this one. From there to there, now there you can see a line. Now that was a natural split in the wood, and so what I did, I got a thin sliver of wood and I bonded it in. So there is a natural, that is another slither of beech wood in there that I've fitted in. Like I say, it's one of these didges that's going to be really gnarly and twisty and twiney when it's done. I will try and give this a little blow for you, just a quickie. A very deep didge. I'll give it a little blow. See if it plays anyway. There you are, I'm just going to give that a gentle blow for you. Like I said, somewhere in one of these craters there's a little air hole, and it's taking some finding. But I'm sure when this is fully airtight, it'll be a belter. Right, So that's the beech. That's, like I said, they're all unusual and different. Now then, I want to show you this one, but I have to move my chair back. Every now and then I make one which is a bit big. And I've got one here, it's just short of 2 metres in length. And here we go. Now this is, when I find it, this is 188 centimetres long. And, can you see me now? I've moved my chair back a bit, I'm a bit way away. It's 188 centimetres long, and it is about 9 kilos in weight. And it is a big, solid lump of didge. And when I hold it up, you will see why. This is the bell. Keep going. There you go, look at that. That is the bell on this didge. There you are. Now you can see me. Now, the outside circumference of this is about 1 metre 20, maybe 1 metre 15, maybe something like that, 15, 20. And it's about, when I look at it, yeah, it's about 30 centimetres across from one side to the other, and like I say, it's about 115, 120 round. That's the bell front, and I'm nearly bashing the ceiling. Turn it round, and it's got some beautiful big dark brown patches and marks on it. Now with this, when I cut it, I couldn't get it through the bandsaw in one go, so the actual cut comes down and it slices there. You can almost see a line coming down, and I've cut round there and round and back up. So the bottom bit with the bell wasn't cut through, so the bell was actually hollowed 99% of it by hand. So yeah, I'm bashing it up there, you see. So 99% of this bell I've done by hand, and I'm not kidding you. Blood, sweat and blisters. It was blood, sweat and blisters to make this didgeridoo. And at 9 kilos and 188 centimetres, it's probably one of the biggest, heaviest bits of wood I've done. Beautiful markings. Sound wise, I do believe it's about an E. I think it's about an E, so I'm going to shovel it over onto my chair. Put you there. Sit back if you can still see me, and we'll give this a little blow. There you go. Excellent back pressure. Really nice to play. Took some making, did this. Believe you me, took some making. And that's it. And maybe if I can just stand it up, you will see. There you go. I can just swizzle it around. Beautiful markings on it. Where I glued it so it comes down there that way. Right, so there you go. Now this big Bertha, this big giant didge, the blood, sweat and blisters I got from making it, I'm very reluctant to sell it. In fact, I'm going to keep it for a while yet, but knowing me, I probably will sell it one day. At 9 kilos in weight, plus all the wrapping, it's going to be a bob or two to actually post this to anybody. So I don't know how we'll go there. But we shall see. You never know. Maybe one day. Might sell it for Christmas or something. I'm not promising. Please don't hold me on. I'm not promising I'm going to sell it. I like it a lot, but you know, I keep making them and I can't keep them all. But these other 3, the blue one, the ash one, the oak one, I'm going to sell them. They'll probably hopefully go on eBay very shortly. The beech one, yes, I'm going to sell that when I get the air hole found and bunged up. because there's somewhere in there, I'm sure there's a little air hole that leaks. Right, yeah, that's a lot of waff anyway. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you haven't fallen asleep watching me. Yes, I need a haircut, and yes, I do wear Hollister, as you can tell. I don't actually like wearing clothes that advertise things, and somebody bought me this for my birthday, and I think, well, I just got to wear it, but I like it, but I wish it didn't have all this writing on, but never mind. Anyway, that's life. Right, it's raining again. Never mind, it is the rainy season here in Scotland. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions, any comments, anything you want to know, that'd be great. Alright, take care, good night, and God bless.